Good morning, Collective and Soul Tribe. Today is Tuesday, October 21st. I hope you guys are having a really good Tuesday so far. We are in the second day of the week. All right, guys. I will be using some oracle messages just to see what you guys might be needing to know. And also when it comes to the energy as well, this is just a random reading. So this could be picking up a lot because it is a collective reading. So obviously, take what resonates with you whenever you see it. But I'm going to jump right into it. So let's get started, guys. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for October 21st? What messages do you have for the collective for October 21st, please? What messages do you have for the collective for October 21st, Spirit? What do they need to know for October 21st? What does the collective need to know for October 21st, Spirit? Give them clarity and understanding. Thank you. Okay, so this card flipped out first, okay? You guys could be seeing a lot of sixes, right? There is something about air energy. So again, this may not be you. This could be other people, like I said, in your energy. Like I mentioned, there's a lot of air energy at this moment. Not to say that air signs are bad people. I'm just letting you know that every zodiac sign has a healed and unhealed, okay? So we're not bashing air signs. We're not talking down on air signs. That's not the motive on this channel, because again, little do we all know, we all have basically all planets or zodiac signs in our planet or in our chart. It's just to kind of go more in depth and understand that. And also, there is something about when you meet a specific sign, there's a lesson to learn. Either there's a lesson to learn or there's a lesson to resolve and move forward, okay? So this could also be about communication, right? But there could be someone in your energy. They could be an air sign. Sixes could be very significant when it comes to like health and wellness. Your daily routines changing, maybe meeting new people. So this could be like coworkers, work habits, organizations, things like that, right? So this card says, the end of challenging times, things are looking up, a welcome relief, finding your way to a peaceful place, the end of depression or an illness, travel or relocation. Okay, some of you guys could be traveling or relocating at this time, right? King of Fire, okay? This is about being motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious. Some of you guys are taking a leadership role at this time, or when it comes to you stepping into the spotlight. So public speaking could be very significant. And also when it comes to you keeping your eyes on the bigger picture, okay? Some of you guys are communicating your vision. And also when it comes to not being sensitive to criticism, this could be some of you guys as well, right? You could be someone who's not sensitive to criticism, or you could be someone that does get criticized a lot. The way that I'm reading these cards is whoever you're moving away from, you guys could have been criticized a lot from an air sign, or you guys could have been around people who have those placements in their chart who have treated you in a certain way. And Spirit is saying that, you are able to move forward, especially when it comes to you being a leader. A lot of people are going to have their opinions. They're going to say a lot of things about you or say a lot of things towards you, but it's up to you to, transmute that energy into something. So say someone does have criticism against you, okay? They may say like your videos suck or you suck or I don't know, whatever. You could be somebody who just ignores it. To ignore certain energies, what to entertain, basically like, okay, well, this is not for me. I'm just going to block it out and keep it pushing. You don't give people that energy, basically, okay? We also have here 10 of water, okay? This is about happy marriages. For some of you guys, this is about a happy ever, happy ever after or happy ending. I was even going to say like a happy ever ending because it can go both ways, right? Especially when it comes to like your emotional contentment. Some of you guys are in a loving relationship, whether this is with your future children. For some of you guys who don't have children right now, there is a loving relationship that you have with a child that could be within the 5D. So you know how we talk about, some people have kids, they could have a really close bond with their kids. You guys could be protecting your children right now, or you guys could be protecting your future children at this time without realizing it. Right? I call them spirit babies. So you guys could be protecting your spirit babies without realizing it, okay? Even when it comes to raising children wisely and successfully, you could be around people that trust you. Okay, so you may have water placements. They could feel safe around you. They could know that you are someone safe enough to have kids with, or they could tell that you are safe enough that if somebody wanted to leave their kids with you, they could. Okay, they could because they know that that child would be taken care of. Or if something was to happen where they left this earth, they know that their child is going to be well taken care of. Even if you and this person, you don't speak anymore, they know that you are well capable, not just taking care of yourself, but taking care of their offspring. Okay, so obviously take what resonates with that, obviously when you see that message, but that could be confirmation for, some of you guys watching this video when it comes to that. Okay, so I'm going to get some more messages just to see what else shows up. So Spirit, what other messages do you have at this time? What other messages do you have at this time, please? And the reason why I said this, as in like air signs, is because communication is very significant. But if this is an unhealed air sign, there is something about passive aggressiveness. And almost when it comes to like someone in your energy saying that, oh, I communicate very clearly, I can communicate. But then when it comes down to like, say you, who could be like a fire with water placements or like a water with fire placements. Say you come to this person communicating with not only just intellect, but the emotion. That throws them off, okay? Especially if they only have air placements in their chart, that's going to throw them off because most of the time, most air placements, they think logically, okay? Aquarius is like emotionally detached. Not to say that's a bad thing. It can come in handy, but the problem is, depending on your placements in your chart, you also have to learn how to utilize that, okay? It has its pros and cons. Just like how people say cancers are crybabies, which I don't think is true. I just feel like it's either healed or unhealed. And sometimes people don't realize that when you meet an unhealed version of somebody, that's actually you being mirrored. And people don't want to admit that, but it's the truth, okay? I know from experience because, again, I have fire placements in my chart. So obviously I'm going to attract a lot of fire signs, but there could be certain things that I need to learn or understand from that fire sign, who could just be like a straight up fire sign, just stellium, okay? Like just fire, fire, fire in their chart. Whether it's somebody who has a lot of the placements, whether that's like all elements, then that's totally different, okay? That could be me wanting to understand how that person maneuvers with all elements. I hope you guys understand that, right? So that could be confirmation for some of you, like the hate train of I'm a Cancer and I hate Leos, I hate this, I hate that. That's so dumb. It's like there's a reason why you're meeting these people, and if you keep meeting these people over and over again, it's because you haven't learned the lesson or you haven't healed that part of that lesson. Okay, so Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective? And it's the same thing with Leos too. Like I see that Leos get a bad rep. Okay, like Leos are, it's like, oh, they're all egotistical, they're this, they're that, they're that. And it's like, most of the Leos that I met, or maybe again, like I said, I have fire, placements in my chart, so I get it. But most of the Leos that I've met, they seem pretty chill. They seem pretty chill. They seem to be minding their business. They are the sun, so they do attract. When it comes to the ego, maybe, but other than that, I think they're the most chillest people. And maybe because they're born in the summer, there could be something that is relatable. So summer babies, I guess, unite. I don't know. Gemini, I could say that if they're unhealed, healed Geminis are the best. Okay, they're witty, the conversation's amazing. But someone who's unhealed, yeah, like it goes for everybody. Okay, it goes for everybody. So take what resonates with that. Okay, but again, you guys will be manifesting what it is that you need. There is something about a package that could be significant. You guys could be receiving a delivery as well. So again, for some of you guys, expressing gratitude as if you've already had what it is that you want or that it's coming to pass. Spirit is saying to trust your angels, okay, that they're bringing the assistance that you need at this time. Yeah, Spirit is saying to trust your angels at this time, okay? Like, to trust them, you guys are receiving the help that you're supposed to receive at this time. It may not look like it, but you guys are receiving it, okay? So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective? So yeah, you guys are moving away into calmer waters, okay? Into your 10 of Cups. So basically what fulfills you, okay? That could be having kids. That could be starting a new job. That could be anything, okay? But Spirit is saying it's okay for you to open up. Okay, the number 4 is very significant. You are protected. So like I said, if you guys are starting something new, Spirit is saying that it is okay for you to open up. Okay, open up your emotions. Yeah, opportunity. Open up your emotions in this new opportunity. 44 showed up again, so this is talking about protection as well. You guys could be protected at this moment, and it could not just be this moment. This could be what you're trying to build. So you guys are protecting your stability, your structure, your foundation. Okay, you guys are the protector. You guys are the builder. You guys are the, guardian, the organizer, right? So again, when it comes to you being grounded at this time, showing this discipline, reliability, building long-term foundations, you guys are showing up as someone who has a lot of order and patience, okay? Establishing roots and inner strength is very significant, okay? For some of you guys that know this, obviously if you put 4 and 4 together, that equals 8, right? For some of you that resonate with this, 8 also talks about power and abundance and mastery, okay? Some of you guys, this is about, manifesting, being an achiever, and also when it comes to like authority, okay? Some of you guys could show up as an authoritative figure, okay? So take what resonates with that. At the bottom of the deck, we have move, okay? So 7 is very significant. You guys could be also seeing 777. Yeah, so this is talking about expansions, okay? Some of you guys could be expanding something at this time. Like I said, when it comes to like new opportunities, new beginnings, you guys are expanding something at this time, okay? The number 18 is very significant, and I think I talked about this as well. I did mention that 18 talks about, balance, karmic balance, material, spiritual alignment, even when it comes to integration, and also, like I said, balance. 1 and 8 talks about self, and also when it comes to like death and transformations, that is very significant for some of you as well. I just saw it flip over, unless, here we go. Okay, even Venus is very significant. We have 16. Okay, the number 16 could be very significant. This is also about spiritual lessons, and also when it comes to you breaking the illusions. Okay, so you guys could be attracting what it is that you want. Okay, Venus energy talks about love. Again, unconditional love. This is about art and beauty. Okay. So you guys could have earth placements in your Jupiter, Venus, or your moon, okay? This could be confirmation for whoever resonates with this message. We also have the number 14. So you guys could be seeing this number as well. 1 is about self. 4 is about roots, foundations, things of that matter. Even when it comes to like feminine figures as well, okay? But yeah, you guys could have earth placements in your chart. Okay, take what resonates with that. But the number 14 again talks about foundation and shift, and also when it comes to freedom in structure. Okay, so take what resonates with that. 1 and 8 equals 9. Okay, so again, like I said, 9 talks about completion, service, and compassion. Okay, 1 and 6 equals 7. That talks about spirituality, wisdom, and introspection. Okay, the moon is 1 and 5, which 5 talks about change. Okay, so when it comes to like your personal needs, what is it that you are changing? Okay, and if you have changed something, how does it look right now? Are you grounding yourself, or does it show up as it being grounded? Okay, again, 26, 7, so 7, 8, so 8, 2 and 6 is 8. Okay, so again, for some of you guys, this is about you stepping into your power and your abundance. Okay, so obviously take what resonates with that. Let me see if I can get another card here. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time for October 20? Thank you. Yeah, you guys are getting good fortune at this time. You guys could be receiving a message about this too. We have 13 and 33. Okay, you guys could be receiving a message about this. At the bottom of the deck, we have safe travel. So it is safe for you to move forward into this new beginning. It is protected. It is guided. Okay. I am going to leave it here. I won't go too far, but I will end it here. So obviously, please take what resonates with you whenever you see this video. Again, you guys continue being positive, continue, and it's hard. Trust me. It's hard. It is so easy to just slip into a negative mind frame and being like, I hate life. Life sucks. What's that song? I'm gonna kill my mom. I'm gonna kill my dad. That meme, that's what it feels like life feels like. Like, it just feels like depressing. It just feels like, woe is me. But no, you guys are changing your mind. Okay, you guys are changing your energy, your mindset, your vibe, everything, okay? And because you guys are changing this outlook for yourself, it's allowing you to bless and receive blessings, okay, that were meant for you this whole entire time. You just needed to wake up and realize, look, this negativity is not working for me. I need to move away from that and be positive. Is it corny? Maybe. Is it delusional? Maybe. Okay, but sometimes you have to be delusional in life. And I don't mean like delusional as in like, turn into the Joker and Harley Quinn and go cuckoo and cray cray for Cocoa Puffs outside. Like, I don't mean like that. What I mean is, it's okay to have freedom in your life to do what makes you happy. Okay, just because your parents are telling you something, yeah, sometimes it is to help you and to benefit you, and sometimes it's just to control you and stop you because of their own fears, okay, and obligations. And I don't think they realize this too, okay? So everybody's learning, we're all growing, we're all understanding, and so I hope you guys can take something away from this reading. But again, thank you for watching up until this point. I appreciate you guys as always, and yeah, I'll see you next time. All right, guys, I love you so much. Bye.